So, I got laid off recently, and I'm not the only one. I'm a product designer in tech. At this point, I know more people with severance packages than actual jobs. Honestly, I saw it coming, so I gave myself two options. Option one, binge watch anime and eat ice cream until I feel better. Option two, escape, hop on a plane and just go. My family, though, they were worried. Can you afford this? That's question number one coming from them. The thing is, I was only in California to be closer to them, and rent there was like $3,700 a month. The math was simple. If I got rid of that lease, I could essentially just have the best year of my life, or as good as it gets with three kids constantly yelling at you. So here I am. I flew to Japan. Welcome to Narita Airport. Hey, listen, you can judge me if you want, but my midlife crisis comes with ramen. I'm Kashi Frost. I'm an author, stand-up comedian, and a runner. One day while I was out on a jog, I had this realization. I'm no one's main character in any story. I'd be lucky if I was a supporting character. Nah, I'm an NPC. If you walk past me on the street, I'd vanish from your mind quicker than some samples at Costco. My life was just one big loop. I'd wake up, pretend to care deeply about work, run, get bossed around by my kids, rinse and repeat. That's it. But when I got laid off, yeah, it was stressful, but I decided to add more stress because that's who I am. So I told my wife, yo, what if we just left? And to my surprise, she didn't call a therapist. So we sold as much as we could, gave away the rest, and we were really so unprepared and disorganized that we accidentally left luggage in Los Angeles. We were gone, y'all. Now I'm starting this channel, essentially to share my adventures, even if they lack that MC vibe, you know? That's because sometimes NPCs get their own names, and that makes them special in their own way. Narita is technically a city near Tokyo, but for me, it's the official starting point of my I Got Fired tour. Most people probably land here and immediately hop on the express train to Tokyo. Not us. We decided to stay for 2 days because traveling with kids can be fun and exciting, but it requires 48 hours of recovery. We didn't pack much into the itinerary, but the experience was still memorable. Outside the hotel window was this beautiful walking path. It's the kind of spot you might see on your IG reel with lo-fi music playing over it. There was this like gentle flowing water sound that created this beautiful white noise, made it easy to sleep with the windows open at night, or, until the kids woke us up at 5 a.m. By the time we finally hit the walking path the next day, yo, it was freezing. Californians like us are notoriously weak to temperatures below mildly chilly. Still, the scene was stunning. I saw locals and tourists snapping pictures. At one point, I saw a girl in like this super short skirt who she was just fighting the cold, y'all. It's not something I could do, but she was throwing up those peace signs like her life depended on it. My wife and I stayed out there as long as we could, but we needed to head to the shopping mall. The reason was because there was just no more space in our luggage for two more puffy jackets, especially for our size. And if we were going to survive for a week in Tokyo, we needed some wind protection. The mall itself, it was familiar. It was just like one back in the States, but with way more quiet inside of it and a lot more anime themed shops. The kids were like super excited when they came across this Clifford looking mascot, and I was thrilled I could feel my fingers again. After getting our puffy jackets, we actually hit a grocery store to stock up on essentials, which turned into an adventure on its own. All three of our kids have these unique food allergies. My middle kid cannot eat peanuts, and the youngest is allergic to milk and eggs. So eating out feels like a high stakes episode of Chopped. And reading ingredients in Japanese uh, is stressful, but we had a translator app on our phone, so far we haven't had to stab anyone with an EpiPen, so I'm calling that a win. Narita, overall, it's quiet, it's charming, and it's just what we needed after a 10-hour flight with the kids. It felt like the town was saying, yo, just take it easy. You're gonna need it. And that scenic path outside our hotel was the highlight. It's the kind of place that makes you think, like, if I lived here, I'd definitely journal every morning. I probably wouldn't, but big hopes and dreams. The shopping mall overall, it was a vibe. I'd never had a serene experience in a mall, but it seems that Japan has perfected the art of making consumerism feel peaceful. Next up, we're headed to Tokyo. Will I embarrass myself trying to order food in Japanese? Absolutely. Will my kids accidentally insult someone with their lack of manners? Probably. But that's the beauty of this trip. We're embracing the chaos, one ramen bowl at a time. So, if you're into travel or just want to see how long three kids and two parents can survive with each other abroad, hit that subscribe button because this NPC is not fading into the background anytime soon.
街の明かりが消えてく僕の背中に風を受け